Hi, this is Rick Frederick with the review of Principe and Schindewolf, 2012, Natural Conversations as a Source of False Memories in Children, Implications for the Testimony of Young Witnesses. Essentially the authors have written a book chapter in a journal article with just an outstanding review of the factors that can affect the accuracy of what children recall, especially when sharing conversations with peers and parents, rumors, things that they're told in natural conversation. So essentially for this review by me is just a long list of principles cited by the authors in this rather long paper. Well worth reading it, looking at the original source articles to evaluate the assertions by the authors. Not all statements by children are true, especially when interviewed under optimally non-suggestive conditions. Some children nevertheless relay fabricated stories based on suggestions from other sources. There's nothing here saying that children are intentionally making false statements. Memory is constructive. What we remember is based on what we hear from others, even though we personally experience something. One constantly encounters different versions of what was experienced, and they can cause source confusion, where source confusion is a way that memory is constructive, changes based on where, why, how you believe that you came in contact with information, even including believing that you experienced it, even though you didn't. Narrative detail is not diagnostic of accuracy when children have been exposed to peer witnesses. False accounts can be more elaborate than true results. So detail is not, it makes sense that detail is a good indicator, but it's not a perfect indicator. And so that's what diagnostic means, not perfect. Overheard false information that provides a reasonable explanation for an earlier ambiguous event can lead children to mistakenly recall details consistent with rumors. You can have autosuggestion rumors where people make causal inferences during an event and later mistake their inferences for memories of the actual event. Rumors by children occur naturally and seems to be, based on age. The infusion of misinformation to a group has more powerful effects on memory than if the same information is encountered individually. And then rumors cause greater contamination if the rumor is heard by somebody familiar than from a stranger. Young children may be particularly prone to generate perceptual images in response to post-event suggestions, and then this becomes part of their representation of the memory. And such alterations do not dissipate rapidly. Narrative details invented and circulated among children following their exposure to a rumor persisted out to 4 weeks, which is when they were tested by the experimenters. Age-mate rumors are more powerful than those heard from adults. And then, interviewers consistently show that when they believe something to be true, they shape their interviews to elicit untrue statements consistent with their beliefs. And misinformation from parents can occur just by no ill intent on the part of the parents can occur just by talking in a natural way. So, in conclusion, in this I think 24-page review, this is some repetition here, but even when children are interviewed in a supportive and natural manner, misinformation from peers and parents can contaminate reports. So it's very important to identify potential sources of misinformation in this way. The tendency to judge testimony as accurate based on surface details such as corroboration, spontaneity, and consistency. I don't know that it's unwarranted, but it's not perfect. Consistency is not diagnostic of truthfulness. Still, I mean, just like anybody else, consistency is an important detail that we pay attention to. It's just important to know that it's not diagnostic. It is not perfect in any way. All right, thanks very much.